Hi guys, it's the Hobby Dabbler. Today I am going to show you how to make these textured sheets of plastic out of plastic bags. They're super awesome for your art journal. You can cut them up, you can paint them. They add a bunch of texture and they just are really neat. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a sheet of parchment paper. You're going to need a plastic bag that you've cut the top and the bottom off of. And this one is 2 layers because it's a fairly thick bag. Now you want to make your plastic bag twice as big as you want your plastic sheet to be because it will shrink like crazy. Now what you do is you take your sheet or your plastic bag and you sandwich it between 2 pieces of parchment paper. And you take your iron, which I have set at 5, and you start to iron it. And as you iron it, you're going to see that it's going to shrink. Shrink like crazy. And the messier you kind of put your pages down or your plastic bag down, the more texture you're going to get. Now, what I want to do is overcook it and make it into kind of Swiss cheese, because I think that would look really cool. I want some holes in it. So keep ironing until you think that you have it the way you want it. If you over iron it, you get holes through it. If you just touch it with the iron a little bit, you'll get a really cool textured sheet that's solid. My goal here is to get some holes in it. So the thinner that you make it, like the less sheets of plastic bag that you add, the more likely it's going to get holes through it. So keep ironing until you're happy with it. And it doesn't matter what color it is. You can use any color because you can paint them after you're done. Or you can use them the color that you have. This is a cool yellow with some black on it. I think it was a Jisk bag. So I'm just going to let it sit a little bit on a few areas to melt it more. And then peel your plastic, peel your parchment paper back. And let it cool before you touch it. And you'll kind of hear it detaching itself and making a crinkly noise. And look at that. Isn't that awesome? That will look so cool. Another thing you can try when you're making these plastic sheets or these plastic papers is take some sequins or some small beads and lay them out on top of your plastic bag before you melt them. And let's see what happens when you melt this one. So the sequins actually become embedded in the plastic bag and it looks really cool. So iron up this one. And now let's take it off. We'll let it cool, and you'll hear it popping and peeling off of the parchment paper. And there we go. Now we have sequins embedded in there. I think that is so neat. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.